Shadow Legends, welcome back. You're going to be very impressed with what you see today in this video about Elenaril and Zavia. If you haven't watched my video on how poison damage is calculated, go check that out. That was just a day ago. It tells you all the ins and outs, what works, what doesn't work. But right now, we are going to blow your mind. Now, maybe you have a limited roster, but you were lucky enough to get Elenaril or Zavia. And with that, then you can be on the lookout for these other epic champions to get speed runs on any dragon stage you want. We can also use it in Spider as well. Unfortunately, we cannot use it in Ice Golem, and we can't do it in Fire Knight yet because the Cold Heart AI is not fixed. But look at this. I want to show you the gear I have on these champions, and I think you're going to be like, Stu, I don't believe you. I don't think this run's going to work. So here we are with Flesh Terror. We're going to extend the debuffs we have up, of course, right here. We're going to extend the debuffs. And if you watched that video yesterday when we talk about Poison Explosion, you're going to understand the stacks and how many poisons are on each of those stacks, what we do damage with. So that's one of our people. Now the other one we're going to bring in is Renegade at level 50. Flesh Terror was at level 50. He could be at level 40. It really doesn't matter. He has 0 masteries, and this is really the gear we're using on him. Right here, we have a Renegade, level 50. She could be level 40. We have no gear on her. We just got to get to the speed, and we're at the speed we need. That's the only reason why I have this throwaway gear on her. Now, let's go over to Zavia really quick and Elenaril and see what they have. Here is my Zavia. This is not a joke, ladies and gentlemen. I needed this speed right here, this plus 14, to round it out. I need a speed of her of 197. But look what I got to get this 197. I got some speed boots that it's an uncommon. Look, 1 stars, 3 stars. They're not even leveled. Masteries. This is it for Masteries. That's all I've got. I came down here to kill streak. The rest of them you can see above my head. That's it for Masteries. You do not need her booked, and she does not have to be level 60. She could be level 50 non-booked and will do exactly what we're doing right now. It's amazing. And then also, we'll show you Elenaril in a minute. Elenaril is the same exact way. All we did with Elenaril is get speed on her of 197. We don't need accuracy. We don't need critical damage, attack, decreased defense, Helm Smasher, nothing. Go watch that video if you don't believe me. We did all the extensive testing online yesterday, and then when I came on stream this morning, I was like, you know what, guys? We can do this. We can go into the dragon, and we can beat the dragon with no gear, with minimal everything, and it's going to be pretty easy to do. It's going to help out a lot of people out there who are trying to progress through dragon, who might have an Elenaril or a Zavia and be able to do this. If you look for these other champions, right? If you find out that you might have 2 Taurus, take them to level 50. That's all you need to do. Really, you could do them at 4-star. Honestly, you could do it at 4-star. You just got to have speed and accuracy with these guys. I'm going to take out that right now. We're going to put her in, and just so we don't confuse anybody, we're putting in a lead that is only resistant. So it's not affecting anything we do damage-wise, right? It's not. And this run is going to be amazing. When we started out today, though, I did have a second Renegade here. And 2 Renegades work great. Problem is, we don't have enough poison stacks up to kill the dragon. He's always at like 5% health. So we had to bring in somebody to extend those, and that's why we have Flesh Terror here to be able to do that. There is another demon spawn we can do it with as well. I haven't tested her. It really just depends on whether they do their A2 or A3 first. Let's go through this run. Let's do another run with Elenaril. This is all live. Like, I didn't even have to pre-record this because I know 100% it's going to work like this every single time we run it. There we go. First wave down. We're going to reset or do a 2-turn cooldown with our Renegade here. Poison's back up. This, did you see the gear we had on Zavia? Do you see the gear we have on him? The gear we have on Renegade? Watch this. She can't put up any poison. She's got no accuracy right now. We didn't even put that on her. You can, but we're just showing you that you don't need to. She could be level 50, no books, no gear, and you put her in here with other people with really not much gear on them except for the 2 Taurus, which I'll show you those, and this is what's going to happen. Right before the dragon takes a turn, extend them and blow it up every single time. This is not a pre-recorded run. This is 42 seconds every single time for you. How good is that? How good is that? And it's really not the time. The time is nice, but it's that we don't need gear on these people. But we do need these speeds. So we're going to have to get these speeds. Let's go look at this really quick with the Taurus. So with the Taurus to be able to go 4 times after that last wave, he needs to be at 224, and then we need accuracy. The only reason I have crazy accuracy is because I use this guy in the Doom Tower. Only reason why he's really that high. This Taurus over here, they've got accuracy gear on it, right? A 2-piece accuracy gear to help them out. He's at 229 accuracy, 225 speed. And then the other ones, we still need about the same speed. So over here for Renegade, we've got 170. You saw the 4-piece gear on her and nothing else. For our Zavia, you saw how I got the speed we needed on her. 197 with 1-star speed gear that weren't even leveled. This guy, gear that's not even leveled, just accuracy gear, he's at speed 100. This is very important. Make sure you keep your Flesh Terror at speed 100 with no gear on him whatsoever. Okay, let's do it with Elenaril. The only problem with Elenaril is that she does 20% less damage, and that's in that video. So it can cause us some issues here clearing this first wave. But as long as we get past that first wave like that, the rest are good to go because of our masteries are increasing the damage we do. She does 20% less. We've already proven that. And here we are. Cleared again, and it will be a faster run because her animations are faster. She just raises her hand, explodes those poisons. Zavia has to throw out that little Phoenix Dark Eagle thing, whatever it is, where she just reaches her hands up and blows them up. So we should get a faster time here. I think before I got 36, 37 seconds. Let's see what pans out. Okay, it looks like we might be at 40 for this one. And she goes. Okay, 39. 39, so faster runs, again, Dragon 20. But not just Dragon 20. Any dragon you want to play. It doesn't matter what dragon, you just bring this team in. Dragon 16, let's do it. And then also on Spider. If you want to do the Spider with Elenaril with this team, you can, of course. I know you've probably seen it before. You've seen it with 2 Flesh Terrors, 2 Taurus, and a Elenaril, and you one-shot the boss. Now to do that, we'd have to change our speed on our Flesh Terror, and we'd have to bring in a second one. Now I don't do that. I just bring in the same exact team. A couple people die, but we still complete it within 30-something seconds. And you're not changing your dragon team. Biggest takeaway is, though, we don't need gear for any of this. So whatever gear you have, you know you can do better gear than this. You know you can put accuracy on Zavia if you're running Zavia, so you'll get additional poisons up. You'll do more damage. I'm just showing you that we don't even have to have that. So I know you can do this. And both of these at level 50. Don't forget that. Okay, well, you know, maybe I misspoke. She didn't have enough damage to do this, but she will. You would still get it done. I ran this before and it was not an issue. We blew it up. I don't know what happened. Maybe we didn't get Master Hexer to get enough stacks up there. It's about the stacks we have, right? The number of poison stacks and then how many are on those stacks. The more poisons we have stacked up, the more damage we're going to do. Watch that other video if you want the detailed breakdown of it all. Let's go over to Spider really quick so we can watch Elenaril do her work on Spider. Unfortunately, Zavia is the weak affinity, so she can weak hit and not explode these poisons on 20. But if you wanted to bring Zavia into 19 with the same exact team that you're running, bring it into 19 if you need to get past 19. Let's try it out here. I tried it out once, and it seemed to work okay. Ice Golem does not work. He just does too much AoE damage. Fire Knight won't work right now because Cold Heart isn't working properly still. But maybe once her AI is fixed, we can bring in a team like this to combat Fire Knight. That would be really fun. So we do the reset here. Flesh Terror did nothing because he's too slow speed. So there was really no reason to have Flesh Terror here, but we are able to reset and we're able to get back up our poisons and then do it all over again. Well, I was the first time and they were attacking the Tauruses instead of her. So I don't think we're going to be able to now. And if not, I apologize for that. It depends on how fast she's going to go. Oh, she's going to go. All right, we were able to. Sweet. 37 seconds. That's what we got. Same team. We didn't have to change a thing because we don't want to mess with our speeds. These speeds are very important to have. So you saw the speeds earlier. Let's go talk about masteries real quick on a couple of these, and then we'll be done. I mean, that's it. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. You already saw the masteries here. The only mastery you can't see is Kill Streak underneath my head. This is increasing damage. I think this might be increasing damage, but still get it. I know this will increase your damage as well. That actually does affect poison damage. You'll see from that video. Those are the masteries here, but your masteries, and you always want, since we don't have accuracy on her, I wasn't worried about getting anything else. Otherwise, if you do play her normally and you want accuracy, sure, go for Helm Smasher, go for Flawless Execution, so her normal yellow hit, not the explosion, will do more damage. Then get more accuracy, get your Evil Eye, and then come down here and get Master Hexer. These will increase the stacks, right? We have a 30% chance to increase the number on our stack that we have for poison. And for every little number on that stack, we increase our damage. So make sure you do that. Always get Master Hexer. And if you're not at 100% chance to apply a poison, go ahead and get Sniper, which you would want with Zavia for her A1 and A2. Now our 2 Tauruses, those are the only ones we need masteries on. We don't need masteries on our Renegade because we don't have any. We don't need masteries on the other Flesh Terror that I showed you. We don't have any, and he's got like no gear along with the rest of them. It's amazing. Here's one of our Taurus. So on the Taurus, of course, we have Master Hexer. We want to make sure he puts up 4 poisons. There's a good shot that a lot of those 4 will be an additional stack on there, which gets us more damage done. So you want to make sure you get Master Hexer. The rest of this on the left-hand side, you don't even need it. The offense side, don't even pay attention to that. All you need is this over here. Master Hexer, a little bit of accuracy if you want to get more accuracy if you need it. That is it. That's the same thing I've got on the other Taurus, even for my Doom Tower Taurus. And then Renegade. Let me show you Renegade really quick at level 50. She could be 4-star, no masteries, and just this gear. It's amazing. So keep that in mind. It could be a level 40 Renegade, a level 40 Flesh Terror, a level 50 Elenaril, a level 50 Zavia, and they can have virtually no gear on them. You just need to get to those speeds that I showed you earlier. And that's it. Because the poison explosion will take care of itself. It is so crazy. Hey everyone, let me know what you think about this video. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all on a video soon.